Looks
Okay.
like
Yeah. I guess we don't get to actually see champion select happen.
yeah.
All right, so we're looking at the purple team here.
Yeah, so this is bronze boot camp, but we are doing having the only five people. Well, five people were able to do it. We weren't able to get 10, so we have um, our team playing in a fives game versus a random just queued up.
Mm-hmm.
So should be pretty interesting to watch and hopefully give some advice. Do you want to talk about T Force?
Yeah, sure. What we're doing, Bronze Boot Camp, that's part of the Trinity Force Podcast Network. If you want to find out more about them, go to www.trinityforcepodcast.com. You can check out all of their podcasts there, including the podcast proper, the LCS Rundown, the Oz LOL podcast, and the Journey to 30 podcast. In addition to that, you can find out more information about our sponsors, including NatureBox right now, and all the information you need for Battle Arena and Bronze Boot Camp is there, including start times and regions. So yeah, a lot of stuff to check out there. If you're into LOL and you want to learn something new, go there. There's something you can find out.
Yeah, definitely a really good uh, resource for learning. Um, so we have this game against this five bronze boot campers versus, and they just queued up, so they're against five randoms. And let's look at some of these matchups.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the top lane, Swain versus Cho'Gath here.
Yeah, that's a not a very typical matchup for top lane, I don't
No,
think.
it isn't, but I mean, I'm surprised Cho'Gath hasn't been seen more in the top lane. He's still a really good pick, and um, with
He's got
that,
a lot of good sustain.
yeah, exactly. The sustain really helps him out in lane, especially against someone like, well, even Swain. Um, and he still becomes incredibly tanky.
Right. I think that's a pretty even. I think that's a skill matchup more or less.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
If I had to, I'd just give it to a Cho'Gath over Swain.
yeah.
I think, yeah.
If I don't know, it's a hard one because I think Swain is stronger. Well, yeah, I think Swain's stronger late.
Mm-hmm.
They fulfilled different roles, but um, like Swain is like more damage and a little bit less tank, and then Cho'Gath is more tank. But you need burst to take down someone like Swain.
Which Cho'Gath, I guess, kind of has.
Yeah, he does, and with his team, like Ari can do a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
um, I mean anyone could. Like this is a pretty bursty team,
Yeah.
um, so that's not too bad. And then in the bot lane, we have Caitlyn and Annie versus Leona Lucian. I think Annie can do pretty well against Leona early if you just take Q. Normally, I take W as Annie support, but against a Leona, I'll grab Q and just poke her down while she's level 1 because she really can't do anything
Mm-hmm.
to you. And then we have Ziggs versus Ari mid lane. That's an interesting matchup because Ziggs just wants to sit back and farm, and then Ari wants to either assassinate him or roam.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to want to push the lane as much as she can, um, and then go do something in another lane. Or if she can get a kill onto Ziggs, obviously that's a good thing too.
Yeah. I think either way, it's going to be a pretty snowbally lane. Whoever gets that first kill is really going to dominate the lane from there on.
Yeah, we'll see how quickly the junglers are able to help or influence that lane.
Mm-hmm. I mean, both of junglers too. High damage, make a good impact early.
Yeah. Skin war is pretty even.
Yeah, we're tied, I think.
4-4. So,
Yeah.
and
But I mean, they do have Gentleman Cho'Gath.
that's true. That almost counts as 2.
Mm-hmm.
And they have. Have you seen any of Spazzy's videos?
Yeah.
They have the neon strike vibe for the extra swag.
Yeah. Just dancing around the map.
Yep. So good. Let's see. All right, so we should be loading. Oh, we're waiting on Cho'Gath, but we should be loading in pretty soon. In the jungle, again, we talked. Actually, we had this matchup last week: Ka versus Vi,
Was that the
and the
game that
jungle.
COD destroyed?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
And we talked about if Ka finds Vi, she's in trouble
Mhm.
early.
Yep.
Um,
All right. Let's see. Get this all reordered.
oh yes, thank you for the reminder. I was like thinking about it during loading screen too. I was like, all right, I'm gonna fix the order. Mine's doing that like 8:35 thing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Now we're back in order.
So we've got. All right, we're cheering for blue team. I mean purple team.
Purple team.
Let's go purple. um. So we've got good start from Annie. That's what you want to see from an Annie. Everyone going pretty standard here. And Cho'Gath, you see, grabs a shield,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. I think Swain uses his autos. I don't know that much about Swain, but he has like one of his abilities makes the autos do more. I think.
Mm,
Oh, it makes everything do more.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like a DFG sort of.
It just does increase by 8% damage.
Yeah. Goes up to I think 20%, and that's usually the skill that you want to rank out first.
Okay. We talk about this every single time. We have like the vision on red side or blue side, or purple side. The vision for purple side is they're all grouped. They're not spreading out their vision. And it doesn't help you a lot to be grouped unless you're going to end up invading. I would like to see. I'm going to start trying to orchestrate late invades in my solo queue games because I think they like watching the worlds and how often they do that. It makes so much sense if you have a top lane of a teleport, especially because normally only 3 people are in the getting the buff, and you can just come in and clean up and get the buff.
Yeah, definitely. Especially a lot of people just don't expect it or are not prepared to deal with it.
So it's very rare. So we have pretty normal starts here. Vi's okay. Got pretty low on that. Needs to pop some potions.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Nothing
Some
really,
trading going down bot.
Nothing really matters up in the top lane here as long as Cho'Gath doesn't die. He just wants. He should just be trying to farm. At
Yeah.
this point, getting kills isn't gonna help him too much.
He just wants to get tanky for when they team fight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so blue team ends up shoving up early. Get to level 2.
Ooh, Cho barely escaping that route. He's used all of his mana already virtually, but he's getting it back pretty quickly from his passive.
But you got to be paying attention, especially in the bot lane, to when the other side's going to be hitting level 2 first. Because if they do, and you're not, I mean, they're gonna make use of that.
Definitely. Again, some pretty strong poke coming out onto Caitlyn. As Caitlyn against Lucian, you have the range advantage, but he's going to want to E into you. and when he does that, you have to E back from him, away from him, and
Ooh.
Q.
Oh, wow.
But we have a Swain flashes out.
Oh, top too. Wow.
Yeah, Swain flat. I'll tell you what happened top, and you can explain mid.
Yeah.
Swain, they got Swain caught, and then he put a root down on himself and flashed away and got both of them in the root, so he's able to escape. But they did get his flash.
Okay.
What happened mid?
Kha'Zix came up and ganked onto Ari. Ari flashed to her turret, but Ziggs tried to follow into her turret and put down his ignite. Ari ended up getting the kill, but then Kha'Zix used his W to just finalize the kill onto Ari.
Okay, and Vi does very good here to come back for the return gank after getting his flash. And even though he had a ward on the bottom, she was able to get that kill on. That was very good. When you get the flash, go back for the return gank. Annie had a good double stun there, but go ahead and throw down a Q afterwards as well. I believe she just didn't Q.
Possibly, I'm not sure.
Unless she queued right before I saw it down there. But oh yes, Lucian going very low, but so is Caitlyn. Annie does have her flash. She could kill him.
I think he still has his heal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I got a little overzealous there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this isn't the best time for Caitlyn. Like, anytime you're losing lane as Caitlyn, it's not a good sign for the rest of the game for you.
Yeah.
I mean, that is your strongest point.
Yeah. So you just want to farm unless you can get an advantage, and obviously take the advantage, but don't lose hard so that maybe your other lanes can carry. Again, Cho had a ward there, so you got to be watching the mini map as much as possible. That would be if Purple side weren't back there, that would be a really good time to grab Dragon when they see Kha'Zix top, but since they were back, they're not going to be able to take advantage of that. Yep. And that's fine. Let's see. Cho'Gath is actually out farming Swain in the top lane, which is really good.
But in the bottom lane, Caitlyn,
yeah, the bottom lane's a big difference, and mid is a decent difference as well.
Going in here, they don't have any wards against her. They get the Q.
Nice. Oh! Andy needed to have her flash available and be ready to flash stun there.
Yeah, they do burn the rest of the summoners in bot lane. Well, not on both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vi is level 5 right now. She should be getting another camp, going back, and then going back to bottom lane once she hits 6.
Yeah. Cho'Gath is doing well to use his ultimate when it's up. At this point, you just want to be getting stacks on it so you can get tankier. That's very good. Brawl going down the middle.
Yeah, Ari has no mana to back it up.
Yeah. She's gonna make it out though, so that's good. It is 2-2 right now, though blue does have a decent gold advantage from the farm difference. Yeah. 20 CS up in bot lane.
About the same in the mid, too.
Yeah, it's pretty big as well. Yeah, Swain.
Cho, you still had like TP at that point, so going back and then teleporting isn't a bad thing.
Yeah. You don't have to use your teleport to gank other lanes. You can just use it to, if you need it to survive the lane, then you use it to survive the lane. That was much better orchestrated gank there. Although Vi does miss the Q. And he gets her stun up one more time. If she can get a Q off, got him. Very good.
Teleport coming down from Swain into bot lane, so this gets back off at this point.
Oh! Yeah, so close. Yeah, that was tough.
I'm surprised. Cho'Gath went back and picked up a Fiendish Kodak instead of one of his Catalyst.
Yeah, I guess he's going for
Oh, don't go back in, bye.
no.
Sometimes it's just a lost cause.
Yeah, it's okay to let a teammate die sometimes. That was a really, really hard lesson for me to learn. Got him. And another.
Well, they traded it at least.
Yes! Bloodthirsty support lives!
Okay, Cho'Gath,
Lives,
go.
but exists. Yeah, so Cho'Gath able to take a big advantage here. Caught up in CS after losing a bunch because Swain teleported bots. Now Swain's going to have to walk back to lane. He's going to have his turret almost all the way destroyed by the time he gets back. So that's a very good thing. It ended up being really good for purple. And he does get a double kill, and a support, even a support Annie fed is scary. And Cho actually looks like he's going to get the turret with that second wave coming in.
Yep.
So that's awesome. There he goes, using his ult well to get his stacks on. Very good.
And that puts the gold lead right back at even.
Oh.
Were you watching that?
Yeah. That was not good. Just need to back off earlier when he starts coming into you.
Oh, bye.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Got this.
Flash world.
Yeah, and that tower brought the gold to pretty much even, so.
Okay.
Blue side does give blue over to Ziggs. What's interesting?
Oh, the bottom lane rotating the mid before their bot tower getting down.
It is strange, isn't it? Maybe he just got it so close. Oh, he didn't even get it that close. Live.
Yeah, nope.
Well, yeah, at least. Obviously, that's a bad thing, but purple side is taking advantage of this, so that's good. They're gonna get the turret bot. But they do trade, and obviously the mid is a better turret to have. Ari's gonna pick this kill up.
Yep.
Very good.
And a blue, but now Kha'Zix and the rest of the team are coming down bottom.
Good. Go bronze boot campers. Let's see.
Okay, the blue team's backing off. If they decide to stay, if I was Ari, I would go down bottom.
Yeah.
Backing off at this point.
The double long sword for Caitlyn worries me a little bit.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, it makes sense to do that like on a Lucian or someone. Since you want to be getting like a brutalizer so early, but yeah. It's a little bit scary for me. Okay, Ari does get caught in the mid. Let's see if she's going to be able to escape.
It doesn't have her ult.
Oh, no!
Oh god, no.
Oh. That's a tough one. But you do, again, this just something comes with time. You just realize you're dead and don't flash. I could have very well made that mistake. I mean, that happens, but you just it just comes with more play.
Okay, so Cho'Gath picks up the Morella Namakan.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Would have liked to see, like you said, the catalyst into a rod first, but that does make sense. Nice flash coming out from Annie, and he is going to go down to Caitlyn. Awesome play from Bronze Boot Camp.
Team Bronze Boot Camp.
Team Bronze Boot Camp. My favorite team in North America. That was a great play. Now, you use that, you killed their jungler, you use that to get the dragon if you can, but again, Vi became so low there that she has to go back. They're not going to be able to, but they want to keep that in their mind, like, if we get an advantage like that, we want to grab dragon if we can't.
Yeah, a kill should never just be a kill when you can.
Right.
You know, whether it's just like getting a jungle camp or something, you should be just trying to push your advantage.
Yeah. So now we have Cho'Gath up to
He's at full.
full stacks, which is really, really good. So now he can start using his ult to bite Swain in the face.
He is out of mana though.
Yeah.
But Swain being able to stay like at full mana, that's pretty impressive actually.
Yeah, he's not using a lot of spells. And he has his catalyst, so that's been useful for him. Vi is up top. I want to see if they can orchestrate a good gank here. They do have no wards on the blue side, so if he goes up to the tower, they should be able to get a kill, because Cho's going to be getting a lot of mana back. Okay, Vi does leave, so...
Wait, did he nom that again?
Yeah, don't do that. Once you get your 6 stacks, your max stacks, you just want to save your nom-noms for the champions. Let's see, we have top tower down and bot tower down, and blue side has mid down. Again, it's really, really close in terms of gold. It's really the farm that's separating at this point. That's keeping blue in it. Like, they have 1 kill, but really it's the farm that's the reason they have more gold.
Ari has been able to get back to even pretty much with things.
Yeah. It's still just, it's that bot lane that's really the difference. Did that charm land?
Yeah, it landed.
Very, very good. Now you get dragon. See if
But bottom now, the Leona gets a lockdown on to Caitlyn. And he's gonna try to follow up. He does get the kill back on.
She's
Leona.
got it.
Double kill! Double kill!
This Annie is a beast.
Birds!
Good job. All right, this is awesome. So Annie's now 4-1, showing them, making Doa proud. So bloodthirsty support. Awesome. So that actually puts us into the lead here.
Yeah, Caitlyn just still has those 2 long swords sitting in her inventory.
I guess it's gonna be like a blood, vampire and Last Whisper eventually, but just takes up so much space. I would rather her just grab a second Doran's.
Or even, like, I'd prefer a ward, honestly, for one of those long swords.
Well, she does have a pink, but
Yep.
she still has it. I don't know how long ago she got it either.
I think we just picked that up.
Okay. Alright, so now it looks like they are trying to grab Dragon, and it ends up being a good decision as they just got vision of Ka top.
Yeah. They don't
okay.
catch the ward, though.
Yeah, when you're on that side, the ward is most likely going to be just barely over the wall like it is there.
Yeah,
so
when you have 4 people in there, Caitlyn, you still had your pink. You can put that down in the dragon pit just to double check.
yeah. But like, if you're on red side, the enemy ward is probably going to be just barely over the dragon wall, and if you're on blue side, the enemy ward is probably going to be out closer to where you scanned. That's going to be another kill. Go Bronze Boot Camp. Do us proud.
Yeah, they should be picking up mid off of this one.
Yeah.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So they'll trade it for the bottom tower.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Joe, don't follow, don't follow. Ah! Ah! A couple ults here.
Not gonna be enough. Vi's
No.
just gotta back off. Back
Yeah.
off, Vi.
He's too strong.
Double kill.
The Swain is definitely their best player. Yeah, Cho, you chased. Both of you guys kind of made the same mistake. You needed the tower, and you chased out a little bit too far out of the tower range.
Yeah, I would. Like I said, I would have rather seen the Rod of Ages come out, even against Swain.
Yeah. The Morellonomicon's not a bad move, but it's a second item.
Yeah, I understand the point in getting in, and it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, get the Roa first. Let us start building. And you do have Swain with doubles now, so he's even scarier than he was during that fight.
Oh. Wow.
I missed it.
Yeah, just the flash tibbers with no one else around.
Yeah, no one to follow up.
So now that's down for them.
Tibbers did so little damage. That's surprising. I guess if she had waited one more level, that would have been something.
We're trying to go. Is just off to the side there, not able to back off.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate. We have Cho coming mid now, but Vi's gonna barely live. Nice. That was good of you, Vi, to have the wherewithal to pop that potion, but do it a little bit earlier. It ended up not making a difference either way, but as soon as that fight starts, you can pop that potion. Blue just now. Oh no, they already knew Dragon was gone. All right, so things again still pretty square. 29.8 to 29.3. This is a very close match, and we have Swain looking really dangerous, but the Annie support is actually also pretty dangerous. Like, if she can do those flash tillers, but get on to 2 or 3 or more, 2 priority targets or 3 or more of the team in general, that could be really, really beneficial for the team, especially if she gets to that level 11. Oh, very aggressive from Ari. Ends up trading,
Trade 1 for 1 on that.
but she used her flash for it, so. Yeah, whenever you're thinking about a trade and if it's worth, you gotta consider the summoner spells, and the long cooldowns that you use. So Caitlyn finishing her Infinity Edge, and she's actually on par with Lucian in terms of items because he has the double door, which he's going to be able to sell for about a longsword's worth. But not too bad, not as bad as I thought it was, or maybe he just hasn't bought in a while. Let's see.
No.
Caitlyn able to get out, but the damage over time. You can't fight Swain in skirmishes. He's too good at skirmishing. Like we said earlier, you have to burst a Swain down. So,
Oh man, there's no good way out of that one.
all right, so they trade 3 for 1 there. That's not a good thing. Again, against this Swain, you can't have these. You can't fight him 1-on-1 or even 2-on-1. He's too strong, and you have to have really high bursts. Like you see, Ari is able to actually do some pretty good damage to him there, but you need a team.
Yeah, she still had her DFG up.
Bite him, Cho!
Oh no.
The eats, please! Yes!
Yeah, so she'll get the shutdown off of that.
He's just gonna go down here, but at least he did get that money first.
Yeah, loses his stack.
Oh yeah, that sucks. Oh, wow, Lucian eating onto a trinket. That would be a great time to take advantage if possible. But still,
hey, well, we found out what Caitlyn was building those double longswords into.
no!
Don't do it.
Caitlyn Bloodthirster over Bork.
Every time.
Yeah. And they don't even have like a ton of tanks. Like they have Swain who's got a decent amount of health, who's gonna build a lot of health, but that's it. Like their Kha'Zix isn't gonna build extremely tanky, at least not anytime soon. And the only way I would ever justify a Bork onto Caitlyn is if they had like Mundo, Volibear, and someone else who's really healthy like that.
Yeah, I mean, even then I wouldn't get it until like the 4th or 5th item.
Yeah, you definitely want to prioritize Bloodthirster over Bork on Caitlyn.
Yep. Even then, it'd probably be better to get something to stack your crit. So, like something like a static
Yeah.
Riv.
Definitely IE into static or PD first. And then you could choose probably Bloodthirster or defensive item, or Last Whisper would be your third.
Against this team, I would like Bloodthirster, so like IE, Shiv, and then Bloodthirster. before
Yeah.
you get the
Last Whisper.
Last Whisper.
Annie going big.
Great way to stack the CC there.
Yes.
Look at that. It's go get kill. Oh, Swain cancels the
Cancel.
teleport.
It's good. They got half the teleport cooldown, so now they need to use this. They have an advantage. How long is the dragon? I don't remember what time it was.
More than 2 minutes at this point.
Okay. So, oh, can I press tab and see? No.
No, that doesn't work here.
All right, so they're not able to really get anything off of that. I would have liked to see them group, since they know Swain cancels teleport. Maybe they could have just grouped bot and pushed that into get that bot outer turret or something. But now they're gonna have to end up defending Swain, and they're really not gonna get anything off of this.
Yeah, they still haven't pinged it out at this point. So the longer they wait around here without anything happening, the worse it's going to be for them.
Yeah. Sort of unlucky with their sweeper so far.
Okay, Cho'Gath teleporting back up.
And Cho'Gath is on to 5 stacks, so with one more ult, he's gonna be 6 stacks. Oh, red is here we go. This is how you kill Swain.
Yeah, and Bird is flash too.
Flash. Very good. Now you have an advantage. Take that advantage. Push mid. Get some vision control. Take their jungle. But you need to use this time. Swain is their most important person. You know he doesn't have teleport because he canceled the cooldown. And you got about 25 seconds to make something happen.
I'm gonna call out Phallus in chat here. IE on Lucian is definitely better early game than Blade of the Ruined King. Yes, IE is good late game, but Blade of the Ruined King is even better late game. So when you want to get an early game lead, yes, IE is a better item than Bork.
Bork has a higher power spike earlier.
Yeah, it has the power
Maybe
spike
that's
when
what he
you
meant.
get it, but even with Lucian, getting those extra crits early, along with the extra damage, is still a really good early game item.
Yeah, once you finish Infinity Edge, obviously it's a lot better than Bork is. Yeah, maybe he just meant like, I didn't see what he said, but maybe he was saying like, you get the power spike earlier.
Well, I mean, it's only 600 gold earlier.
Yeah. So we have Caitlyn. Actually, this is why Caitlyn is caught up pretty much in gold. She has 5 kills. She actually has more gold than Lucian while she's down 60 farm.
Yeah. Just
That's
barely,
crazy.
though, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's close. But that's pretty nuts. It's good that she's been getting the kills. Ooh. Cho back up to 6 stacks. I like to see those big Cho'Gaths.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, when is Dragon? Blue pinging out Baron. Blue team actually pinging out Baron. Okay, Dragon in 2 minutes now. Oh, I see.
Every
That's a-
time you build a Blade of the Ruined King on a Caitlyn, you kill a puppy.
Oh, that Lucian flash! So strong. Nice. Alright, decent poke going down onto them. Oh, and then Zed's answers. So this is going to be a bit of a stalemate, I think. Kind of a standoff while they're...
Which they do have a good way of pushing down bottom here, but they can't really
Yeah.
get to it at this point.
But if they can hold blue here, then they're going to miss that farm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Blue's gonna be trying to back off here, so...
Okay, Ziggs ults it. If they see that, Ziggs ult, which they should notice, that hopefully they notice that wave being cleared. They know that blue is down in ultimate ability right now, so now is a good time for them to fight. Annie has her
Wants to.
up soon. And Flash Tibbers is, I love that initiation. And she showed that she can land it, so she just needs to get it onto multiple people now. In about 10 seconds, I think her flash is going to be up, so. Now's your time to shine, Annie support. Show him why you took all those kills. Actually, she didn't really take any kills.
No.
There's only one left, and they towered over for most of them. For a few of them, I mean.
Yeah, for all of them, I think.
She does pick up a Mikhail's. I can't even use Mikhail's. It's too hard.
All
Mikhail's.
those active items, yeah.
Too many actives. Tanya, Annie. Alright, they're not really making anything of this, but Dragon is up in 10 seconds, and they got the last one, I believe.
Yeah, they've yet to put down any wards around the area, though. I mean, if you know Dragon is coming up about a minute before, you should be placing wards in the area.
Yeah, at least like 20 to 30 seconds ahead of time. You need to
Yeah.
be taking. But yeah, if you can get out there a minute ahead and clear their wards so that they have less of a clue of when it's coming up, that's better. Definitely right about that. It's good. They took it down. At least they took it down pretty quickly after it came up. That's very good. So now they have the timer again, and Blue does not. Nice. Oh, the stun misses. Got him though. That's awesome. All right, so you've got that Swain down. You got the Dragon. See if you can take Baron, or if you can. Probably not take Baron against the Ziggs,
No.
but you can try and get a tower. Try and take their jungle. Use it. Use the advantage for objectives. Oh, that's just not being grouped.
Yeah, no, they're gonna get picked out here. Caitlyn getting picked out next.
That's just not being grouped. Oh, that's silly, Lucian. Blue's pink spamming Baron. I
Thank
don't.
God they are, because that's an awful decision.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best thing they can do right now. If Cho can go heal and grab some home guards, they're gonna have trouble finishing the Baron with. Oh, I guess they got a fourth there. They should be fine doing it, but now they
They
know.
know that they're doing it.
Yeah. Don't die, Kazakhs.
Now we need to have an execute.
Come on, you saw them doing it. He's gonna make it rain on him. Oh, fine, no!
Fine, not the red, not the red.
That red.
Oh,
Where's Cho'Gath? Oh, he's mid.
yeah, they're on top of ours.
That Baron shouldn't have happened. It could have been contested, and they were so low. Like, you could have cleaned up at least 2 or 3 of them before Swain was able to get there, I think. And definitely traded and can't stop them from getting it.
Even when you can't directly see what the enemy team is doing, you should be predicting what they do.
Yeah, you saw them clear that ward behind red buff, so you know where they are. And if you're on the good guy team, write down the timer of about when you think Baron is, and maybe put a few seconds ahead just in case. You can say, okay, Baron at about 31 minutes or something like that.
Or even if you don't have it, if you see like how long the enemy team has it for, once they drop that buff, it's 3 minutes until
Yeah.
Baron spawns.
4 minutes on, 3 minutes off, so.
So that still gives you ample time to go back and put down some wards and make sure you have control of the next one.
Yeah, so now that they have the advantage, blue side does, they have to make the moves. You don't get caught out, be at your tower, stay safe.
Or do the opposite.
Yeah, make them make mistakes. Cho'Gath so tanky though. Got him. Yes. All right, 3 for 3 is not bad when they have Baron buff. But if you guys hadn't gotten caught out, that could have gone better. Maybe you could have gotten even 4 for 2 or
So
something.
Come back, get home guards, then come back.
Leave.
Oh, goodbye. Oh,
So
wow. I
big.
didn't hit him.
So big. He's too big of a target. You get nervous. Just kidding. Let's see. If they get this inhibitor, that's a huge win. Yeah. That's killer. Just so much pressure from that now. Okay, but you do have the.
And
Ooh.
Joe, if they're still in your base, you need to pick up home guards and run back out.
Yeah.
That was, like, you could have actually contested the inhibitor going down there.
Yeah, and go back earlier too. It was a big risk. You ended up living, but
By like 10 health, yeah.
or by about half an inch. If that bomb had hit him, he was done. So Dragon is up in 1 minute. Blue seems to think, I don't know if they're trying to bait or if they're thinking it's up now or what, but
Okay, so the mid inhibitor is down for your team. You always need to have someone in there to clear out the wave, so that way it's never pushing in towards you. You don't need the whole team, just someone like Caitlyn or Ari to go in, quick clear the wave, then you can go back to whatever you're doing.
yeah. And they do have, we do have a really good pick comp here. Like we have Ari for the charm, we have Cho'Gath for the pop-up, we have Annie for the stun, Vi for the ult, and even Caitlyn to drop her trap underneath to follow up. But we just need to make that happen. Oh, so, ooh, Annie, I mean, Caitlyn should have been caught there. So aggro, you gotta back off. Good Mikhails, but not grouped. That's what it keeps coming down to.
Cho'Gath is just sitting in base here still.
Yeah. If you had been grouped there, there was still no point. There's no point to be there. You had nothing to defend. No inhibitor, no tower.
Ari did pick out the kill there.
They can chase this down, I think. Yes. Oh. Yeah, that was a great rupture. RE was through a charm pretty early. But that's fine. They know Dragon is up. They have, again, we said like about 38 on Baron, and that's going to be almost exactly what it is. So hopefully they did the same thing. Kaz taking Dragon, but they have no vision of that, and he does back off. Maybe he was a little afraid, thinking he was going to die to it. Don't know why.
Well, all the blue team backed off, so now would be a good time to replenish your wards. Put them down where you can. There's not a whole lot red team can do as far as pushing.
Yeah.
But they need those wards, especially in their jungle, if they want to get a pick.
Yeah, and they just Fnatic Bush or something. Maybe the bush behind Baron would be a good one to do, actually. Oh. We have a chance. This could be good. This could be good. Kha'Zix isn't there.
Respawning soon.
But looks like it's
Ari's
not.
almost dead, though.
Oh.
Ari's going in to try to steal the dragon. Flashes back out.
Alright. So we're down 4k. They have an advantage. Baron's up in about 30 seconds. Yeah, in 30 seconds, so. Oh, that was good. And that could also be Baron. Alright, so.
Our blue team might be going to Baron now.
Yeah. So if you are the bronze boot campers, what do you do here?
Like I said, they can't force a team fight here. In a 5v5 situation with Swain and all that AoE on the enemy team, they're not going to win, so they need to keep their wards up. They need to be looking for a chance where they can group up in the jungle and pick off a single person. Then they can go in for a team fight and start pushing back their way.
So... Ooh,
Oh, that's a dangerous teleport.
yes. Oh, nice Tibbers, though.
Oh,
will be game. I do believe. Well, random Ziggs ult. Like, even though you just traded, I mean, you just traded 2 for 1, so their 80 carries up. They should be getting the game here.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Looks like they're backing off. I guess they don't have the minions for it. Well, it's a huge wave.
Yeah, they'll be able to get at least another turret.
If you-
keep coming back up.
Yeah,
No
hopefully we see.
no home guard. Annie has home guards and Caitlyn has home guard.
Oh, well, they do get the turret. Caitlin's gonna get a lot of farm off of this, hopefully. She needs a Last Whisper now.
Yeah, with all the Zonias coming out.
Yeah. 2 Zonias, a Randuin's, and a Frozen Heart. We shall see. She's still holding on to that pink ward. I don't know if it's the same one actually, but
I would hope not.
yeah. I have no idea, so I shouldn't have said it, but she does have a pink ward, and I like that she goes to Scrying Orb. I do like a Scrying Orb on the AD carry.
Yep. Especially when you're behind like this and you need to have vision.
And you can't always. It's not always safe to put a ward down.
Yeah.
So we see. We need to see picks. This is what your comp is. It's a pick comp. We need to see picks.
Oh my god. It's rare to see a Cullen do that much damage just under one person.
Yeah. This is it.
Game.
You fought well. Hopefully you can learn something by watching the video as well.
Like not building Blade of the Ruined King on Caitlyn.
Good. Yeah.
Alright. Good game.
We get them next time, folks.
Yep, hopefully, I think we'll be able to get 10 for this next game.
Okay. But next time, we'll get them.
Let me just get another game set up. Alright, let me send out invites here.
Can you give me the invites?
Yep.
Are you going through the list?
No, I haven't yet.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right. Wait a second. Oh.
Madness. This is boot camp. Yeah, the Caitlyn was out of place a
Oh.
lot. She got caught out a lot in that game. Do you know who you're inviting?
No, I'm just gonna go through the chat.
Okay, I went through it.
Oh, you did?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay.
But you could go through it again since it was full. So I heard myself on stream. I was so confused.
Oh.
I was like, "Who is he talking to?" Oh, that's me. Right now. All right, I'll be right back.
Mhm.
If you want to take him down to the stroller, I'll be down. Hey, there's one more. Just need one more person. Come on. Anyone in Twitch chat, get in here. I don't think we're gonna add a bot to the game.
Okay, back.
Alright. We still got one more.
Did you invite peeps?
Yep.
Let's see what we got here.
There we go.
All right. let's get this show on the road.
Okay, everyone. Bronze Boot Camp is back.
Heyo.
Getting into Champion Select here. Did it say everyone's disconnected for you?
Yes.
Alright, good.
Which I think happens until the first ban.
Ah, okay.
There we go. The Morgana ban coming out. I don't like Morgana. I haven't bought her, which is kind of exciting because of the Victoria skin coming out.
Uh-huh.
It's like you had a free champion with the skin.
Yeah. Still gotta get there.
Yeah, we should duo.
I don't know, much more time. I just lost my promotion series last night.
No.
Yeah, because of an AFK.
That stinks.
Yeah.
Well, let's duo tonight or something.
Sure. Can do
We
that.
can.
Next band coming in for Lucian. And on the other side of Kali and Amumu. They may just be going through all the A names. Missy and Alistair.
Yeah. or what about Star Kog'Maw?
Star Kog'Maw, yeah. Yeah, what's his in-game name? It's really weird. It's like underscores all over the place.
Really?
Yeah. Like if you go into the tab.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Well, I guess I haven't seen him play it. Maybe no one can find him. He's hidden at the front. We have a whole, if you count Star Kog'Maw, we now have 10 champions that start with A.
Is that, yeah, I guess.
If you count
Yep.
Star
Yeah,
Kog'Maw.
that whole first row.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We don't really have that much of anything else.
Okay. So, for the blue team, first pick coming out is going to be Warwick. And then Xerath and Maokai for the purple team. Locking in the Swain.
Yeah, he's like,
Last game.
I have learned from the master.
Don't want to deal with that again.
I will show you the true power of swing. He's gonna be like Faker with LeBlanc.
And just do.
Yeah. He does like when they ask Faker about LeBlanc, because he still goes LeBlanc. He's like, oh yeah, Hotshot GG taught me how to play LeBlanc. You know, like he showed me the true power of LeBlanc. It's like, Faker, you're so silly. Always complimenting North American stuff gets more fans. That's how you do it.
Yeah, he just started streaming too.
I know, it's pretty cool. I haven't watched too much of it yet, but
No, me neither.
I would like to. Oh, there's more S's than A's.
Okay, so Swain. I think. Okay, Sejuani, Shaco, Shen, Shyvana, Singe,
Scion.
Sivir, Skarner, Sona, Soraka, Swain, Syndra.
And are these all the champions or just the ones they own? I guess these are all.
ones they own, but I think it's all of them too. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's all of them.
Yeah, 121.
That's crazy. There were 121 champs.
That is a lot.
I think there was like 80 something when I started.
I don't remember how many there were. I could check, I guess.
'Cause I think the first champion released when I started was Shyvana.
Mine was Brand.
Oh wow. Yeah, so he was a pretty early release.
Yeah, I guess he was. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 40 originally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so lane matchups here. We have Jinx and Braum versus Corki and Lulu. It's definitely going to be really poke heavy coming out from the purple team. And if they're able to get a good gank off pre-6, they should be able to snowball the lane fairly well. But the amount of disengage that Braum brings in is going to make that harder once he hits 6.
Yeah, yeah. They do have huge poke though, but Braum has a shield, which is gonna be really nice for his side.
Uh-huh.
Swain versus Maokai. I want to see uh, Swain just go off this game and be like, I've learned from the master. I will show you the true ways of Swain, the true power of Swain.
I think this would be an easier matchup than Cho'Gath.
Yeah, actually, yes. I just realized though, I think Swain's mid.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's going to be a Trundle up top.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until right then.
Well, a Swain mid versus his a Xerath is another story.
Yeah. I love Swain. I think he's so strong after like the beginning of the game, but laning is hard for him normally.
I like him up top. He's not. He doesn't have the same matchups that he does in mid that makes him like a easier champion to play.
Yeah. And he's got the shorter lane and more susceptible to gank lane.
Mm-hmm. Which I mean, besides your root, you're kind of really immobile for ganks.
Right. Which Jazz is the same way, but he's got way better range, obviously, so he can step back further. So it's going to be Trundle versus Maokai. I feel like Trundle would do pretty well against him.
Yeah, I mean they both have fairly good sustain. Once again, this isn't like a normal matchup that we normally see. So.
Yeah, we don't. Trundle's old meta, and the tree is new meta. But I mean, Trundle's such an anti-tank that they should, until, I think Maokai will outscale him and will be better in team fights, but Trundle should have an advantage, maybe not like level 1, 2, 3, but after like the early levels in the mid game, like through until team fights start pretty much. And even maybe a bit during the beginnings of the team fights if they're early enough. So this is Bronze Boot Camp, which is a part of Trinity Force Podcast. You can go to trinityforcepodcast.com and check out all their podcasts. They have one called the T-Force Proper, which is just the main one. They talk about the patches, the meta, what's going on, a little bit. They talk about the scene, but then they have the LCS rundown, which is the main one about the scene. They're just saying what's going on right now. Obviously, we're talking about Worlds. Then there is also the Journey to 30, where they kind of teach you the basics and the fundamentals of the game. And then also the Oz LOL podcast, where they talk mainly about the Australian scene, which again, probably going to be focusing on Worlds at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely check that out to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, I listened to the OzLL podcast first when they first joined the Trinity Force Podcast Network, and I was so lost because I didn't know anything about the Oceania scene.
Yeah, it's it's its own scene, right? So it's like, and it's not like China or Korea where I would say the games aren't as available, but they're not as well advertised.
Yeah.
So, to watch at least. And OGN has especially become quite made itself quite available to watch recently. I'm gonna try and start watching OGN more next season. I gotta pick a team to root for though, and I don't want to pick I want to pick a team that's fun to watch but isn't the best team. Do you watch OGN at all? Hello? can't hear you. I don't know if I checked everything on my side. I don't see anything. My volume's working. And okay, I do hear something going on over there.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't hear you say you were leaving, so I was just like,
No, I'm just gonna let you keep talking. I don't want to stop you. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I stopped for a while. It's like, I was asking you about OGN. Do you watch OGN at all?
I don't really get the time to watch it too much. I used to watch it back last season, but yeah, I mean to keep up with the LCS and OGN,
Yeah.
it's a lot to watch.
I'm gonna try and start watching more OGN. I think next season.
Hmm It's
But I
always
gotta-
really impressive to watch.
I gotta pick a team that I like,
Hmm
and I don't want to pick like SKT or Samsung.
Go Jin Air, man.
I don't want to do Gen Air either. I don't need any more pain in my life. All right, so we're on to the game, and we have pause. This is what we love to see at the beginning of any game, obviously.
Yeah.
Waiting for the all chat question mark.
A summoner has
Okay.
disconnected.
Huh.
Game glitched.
So you're just gonna relaunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lewis says, "Can we please not pause 5 times this game, though?" It's an important question. These are the conversations we need to be having. No, we see. Yeah, so I'm trying to pick
A summoner
an OGN team. I don't know who it's going to be. I'm thinking Frost would be fun. I just want to learn more about the scene, and I want to watch the higher level league if I can. Like LCS is really fun to watch, and it's cool because like the people speak English, so it's easier to relate to the players just because there's not that barrier there of language. But we shall see.
All right, let's get it started.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my people into the correct order
Yep, you do that.
because I didn't take the time to do that while we had that long break.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
All right, so Trundle starting with a ruby crystal.
That's different.
Yeah, maybe on Volibear, but not even. Just get the shield.
Or even Adorn's blade, honestly.
Yeah, even a blade. A blade would actually make a lot of sense. Yeah, that's a good call.
I mean, if you want to get a defensive buy, I'd pick something as far as like armor instead of health, because that makes your passive more valuable. But even
Yeah.
then, I mean, like, you probably wouldn't want to be starting Cloth 5 or anything like that this matchup.
Yeah.
You got a problem with me? Join the
It's not like a terrible ruby crystal start isn't like terrible, but there's just better option. There are better options.
Yeah, we see Xerath grabbing the Scrying Orb off the bat here.
That's interesting. I wonder if maybe he's gonna try and steal a buff,
Maybe.
but that would be very difficult to do.
Most of the time, if you see someone grabbing a Scrying Orb, it's usually because, yeah, they want to do an invade or a buff steal. Because
Doesn't
it's
seem
not
to
going
be
to
the
help.
case here.
Yeah, it's going to make laning kind of dangerous for him.
Yeah. All right, so Warwick not getting the best leash, but he's Warwick, so he's going to walk away with a lot of health. It's just going to be a bit of a slower clear there for him.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time I don't even see Warwick grab those 4 potions. It's usually just 1 or 2. That's all you need.
Yeah, he's Warwick. So much healing. That health bar on Trundle, though, does look pretty intimidating. So many hundreds of health.
Okay, so they can say for the blue team's able to get to level 2 first.
Yeah, doing so much damage there onto Lulu. She's going to have pots, but wow.
Yeah, their early lane was lost when Lulu decided to go around the other way. Because
Yeah.
Corky was by himself and he got locked out by Brahm's stun.
And Lulu stayed so long to help Kha'Zix. Oh, Kha'Zix.
Oh, wow. Dang it. Almost get our first execute of the game.
Almost at our first bronze boot camp. Actually, I was playing today. I got executed.
Yeah.
I took a lot of deserved flack for it, but
It's just so humiliating when it happens.
yeah. I took the wrong ability because I hadn't played Long Jungle in a long time. How embarrassing. Anyways, so we have blue still putting a lot of pressure on there. Ooh. Okay, that could have been. It's gonna be a kill. Just stay over the edge there. You don't have to walk around. You can just stay there and do everything you just did, Swain. Like, you lost a lot of time by walking around, and he almost lived. Kha'Zix asking how he died. The answer is ignite and in damage. Oh yeah, and the bird thing.
Yeah, Swain's got the DOT.
Doing work. He's gonna show you the true power of Swain.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. 2-0 Swain is not what you want to see.
No.
Jinx up really far in farm. I mean, it's early, so.
Okay, Warwick dropping off a ward for the top lane.
Wow, Maokai putting out a lot of damage and showing off his sustain there. Although he's taking a good amount of minion damage. Oh, is there
Coming down the bottom.
ghosting?
Decided to go back.
Yeah. Xerath now level 6, Kha'Zix level 3. I mean, Xerath level 4, Kha'Zix level 3, and Swain level 6.
That's a huge discrepancy, yeah.
This is one of those times when you see like a jungler gank mid, and then the mid laner just gets a double kill. Uh-oh.
Like this.
Yeah, he is low on mana, so might actually go down here, but no, he's able to live. Just that level difference is huge.
Hey, Jinx, wait till the stun goes off and then put down your chain chompers. Or flame chompers, whatever they are. Because
Yeah.
you're almost guaranteed to get them off.
The Mario Bros. Chain chompers. Just save the unicorns.
Yep, the unicorns.
Xerath actually able to stay even with Swain and farm, which is good. But the Swain still, those 2 kills on him are going to be paying dividends.
Yeah, he goes up, picks up a catalyst first, and yeah, getting that at 6 minutes is a really good start.
Definitely. Oh, the shield, the counter.
Warwick.
That's a kill.
Yeah. Oh, up in top lane, did Trundle dove? I think.
I'll go back and watch it.
Alright.
Give you a report. Yep, Trundle dove. He just barely got on the outside of the tower range and got 2 hits off on him.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
Okay, goes up, picks up a Vamp Scepter. So I think he's still gonna go for the Blade of the Ruin King start, which makes the Ruby Crystal even...
Stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally, if you do see someone start, you don't normally see people start with something like that, and there's a reason for that. But if you do, it's because they have a plan. Like,
And going into...
I'm gonna immediately build this into a catalyst. I mean, that wouldn't make sense on Trundle, but that's
or
the
like
idea.
a,
Like,
not Frozen Mallet, but, you know, the other one.
Warmogs?
No.
Oh, Phage.
Yeah, Phage.
Yeah. Like, they have, like, a plan. They're trying to rush it really quickly. But did not seem to be the case here.
In bottom lane, whenever the other support isn't around, you should be trying to harass their AD carry.
Yeah,
There's
zone.
nothing that they can do.
Yeah. Use the pressure to zone, keep them from getting farmed, put damage on them. This big fight going on top. Trundle just taking up those tank stats. Don't do it again, Trundle. Oof.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
His ult's gonna their ults like counter each other.
Yeah!
Good. Ult.
Just watching it fly across the map. Do it.
I
do
love
it.
that. Oh, I love Jinx ults. So fun.
Oh yeah, great pickup there.
Yeah. So they do have Kha'Zix coming in, but he's kind of low too. He should be able to clean this up though. Yep, and that's a double.
Double kill.
Not much they can do. Just try to push out bottom lane before you go back into the jungle. I mean, that's free farm for you, Kha'Zix.
Yeah.
Maokai used TP to go back out top. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Trundle's really low.
That's it. Oh, the flash. Corky, yeah, you were last hitting there for a bit. You started later, not last hitting, but don't last hit there. You need to be pushing. You want to get, if you push a little faster, your minions get to the tower, and then the tower kills them. As it is,
Yep.
your lane's going to be pushing, and Jinx is going to gain a bit of an advantage off of those creeps, the experience and the gold.
Oh, what happened? Did Trundle try to stick around?
Yeah, it looks like it. If you have to flash out in general, you probably shouldn't be sticking around, especially at this point.
Yeah, I mean, oh, never mind. He's building a Hydra.
Okay, but he doesn't need. Maybe he just wants a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it still doesn't justify it, but I mean, he went up and get back the pickaxe.
Yeah, but the ruby crystal doesn't
Yeah,
build out,
that's still
does it?
no, and that's still out of place.
Yeah, that's gonna be a kill.
Speaking of out of place,
Yeah.
yeah. Once Warwick hits that level 6, his ganks become really powerful.
Yeah. And you have to just be. You want to be keeping tabs on Warwick. Like, okay, when is he? What level is he? Where is he? And as soon as he gets level 6, you just have to play. You have to play differently.
Yeah.
Gotta be more aware of a gank. Because before that, the only thing you can do is auto attack you with a red buff, which slows you, but doesn't bring any real CC.
That's one thing I forgot to mention about Trundle, is he's not as good against AP champions. He does the best against AD champions.
And why is that?
Well, his Q, you're stealing their attack damage, so you're stealing their main source of damage and giving it to yourself. Whereas, I mean, it's not going to impact the AP champions as much. But yeah, if you're playing up against like a Trinity or Jace or anyone with AD, that's what makes Trundle a really good pick.
Yeah, that Braum ultimate was very late. If it was going to come through at all, it needed to be earlier. around Trundle, just run. That's a double kill because of that. Or yeah, 2 kills. Purple team really bringing it back here.
Yeah.
Bringing it to 7 and 6. Gold lead is closing in, or diminishing, I should say.
I still think Blade of the Ruin King would have been a better pickup for Trundle instead of the Hydra,
Yeah, I agree.
especially when you're going up against the tanky top laner.
Yeah.
Good Lulu ulti to keep him safe. But seriously gonna. Oh! Brom!
Oh, bro, what happened?
You canceled your auto attacks, man. Oh,
Nice bait, though. Oh, the chaos. Nice.
wow. Way to go, Brom.
If you want, they go ahead and use that earlier. And it actually, Warwick applies on-hit effects 5 times during his ult, so he'll actually stun her at the end of the ult duration. And if you use it earlier, Warwick gets the kill. I don't know if it was up or what, but...
When you are playing Warwick, you can toggle on and off that blood scent or whatever it is. So
Yeah.
like, if you're going into lane, you want to have it turned off so that they don't know that you're coming.
Until right as you're going in. Yeah. Good tip.
Yeah, top lane is still just going at it here.
Yeah, there's just
Now
way
goes out of mana.
Yeah, he is a few kills up, but
Yeah.
now that he has no mana, Trundle can really just take advantage of him. Yeah, this life
Popping
steal.
his ult here, yeah. He could go under top. That one I think he could have gotten.
He probably could. Yeah, he could have. What's the cooldown on his bite?
It's really short. It's at max rank I think it's
4 seconds right now.
4 seconds.
Yeah, he probably could have. I don't blame him for not. I probably
having
would've,
like bad
but I'm
experiences like
forget.
that. Okay, so Warwick does have his ultimate up again right now. So the blue team should be trying to find a situation where they can use that to their benefit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a TF ultimate. You should be using it anytime you can.
Yeah, it's a pretty low cooldown.
They do catch on to Lulu here, they're going to get a kill.
Nice. So we do see Swain's finished Rod of Ages. He's putting that to good use right now against the Xerath. Xerath taking a good amount of damage. The flash coming in, it's gonna be...
Oh, the rocket again!
I love it! I love Jinx ults. Oh man, I can't say that enough.
Where was Jinx on Dragon?
I don't know. Jinx does what she wants.
I guess so, when you're getting kills across the map.
Yeah. Wow, that was cool. Ugh. I love Flash and I love Jinx ults. They're the best. Jinx ult should be a summoner spell.
Oh god, that'd be disgusting.
It would be. Then there would be no differences in summoner spells between players.
Yep.
Very few, at least.
I would take teleport when you have a global ult.
Yeah, why not? Alright, so blue may be able to use this ward to bait.
Okay,
Oh.
Orcell just came back up.
There it is.
There it is.
It worked out. Jinx, if you can there, you want to be orb walking forward while she's stunned. To keep yourself in, or prepare yourself for when she's unstunned, she'll be in a better position.
I guess Kha'Zix is just typing right now.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay, so they do signal out Kha'Zix is up top. They should be going for the dragon right now.
Yeah. Good. Warwick?
Come on. Go dragon.
Warwick? Warwick, thank you.
You see, that's why Trundle does really well against AD champions. He can just
Yeah.
take so much away from them.
So beast.
Slain the dragon.
Excellent. Let's see. Huge level discrepancy here between Lulu and everyone. She's
Yeah.
right now. That is pretty killer.
Yeah, Corky just finished his Trinity Force, so that's going to be his power spike. But at this point, Jinx already has her IE plus his Zeal.
Yeah, that Zeal is really gonna be doing work for her. Corky is gonna have obviously a huge power spike here. That's really good. He does have 3 kills as well, but I mean he may even be able to 1v1 Jinx if she doesn't have her ult. But and maybe even without, I mean he could outplay her like with his Valkyrie, but yeah, Jinx is gonna be more useful in team fights.
Okay.
He's gonna get away, or just
He doesn't have any mana to use Q after that. He doesn't have anyone to help him.
yeah.
And
That's pretty risky business.
Yeah, until Warwick has a bunch of on-hit items, it's not like a dueling tool. It's more of an engaging lockdown to
Yeah.
help the rest of your team.
And another thing about that is Warwick was 10, so his ult didn't have the upgrade yet,
Yeah.
and Ka was 11, so he has the second evolution.
Yep.
That makes a big
I think
difference.
he put into his wings, didn't he?
Um,
That's what we normally. No,
I don't
no
see it.
point to his claws.
yeah,
He was going all out damage.
yeah. He don't need no resets. Oh, Jinx ult, Jinx ult, Jinx ult, Jinx ult. Give him the ult.
They're all grouped up, man.
Yeah, I guess he needs to get him a little bit lower first.
The rest of the team is just kind of waiting around for something to happen.
Long. That fight was so long. This should not have gone on that long before help arrived.
Yeah.
Swain about to clean.
No, everyone's just coming in one by one.
Go, Swain. You're too strong. Show them the full power. Swain. Yeah. Yes.
See, they could have gotten that without anyone dying.
Yeah. Oh, can you see chat? Can you see the chat?
Yeah.
Swain said, "Hi, how are you?" And Corky was like, "Oh." Yeah, that's Swain. You just pile drive into their team, and it's all okay. And now that he has that Zonia's, just goes into the middle of them. They'll turn on him. He Zonia's, heals back up. I'd like to see Spirit Visage on him. They have Zerath, Maokai, and Corky, and Lulu. So magic resistance is going to be really helpful. Even Ka does a tiny bit, but nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
And then that's going to help his healing a lot, obviously. So I would like to see that on him next. Yeah, his build is good so far.
Okay, Lulu blowing the altar there.
Yeah.
It's just one of those situations where it's not going to make a difference.
Just admit it. You're dead. Like Bruce Willis in Sixth Sense. Think about it.
I never saw the movie, so I can't.
I just ruined it for you. Alright.
Sorry.
No, I ruined it for you.
I don't know. He's a ghost, isn't he, at the end of that?
He's dead and he doesn't realize it. I just ruined it for all 15 people who are gonna watch this.
Okay, I've heard a bunch of people say that about the movie, so
Alas.
you're not the first one.
So we have Swain going beast mode and Jinx going beast mode. On the other side we have Ka and Corky. So I'm excited to see some fights. Again, there's a Swain. You gotta group up against him. You can't. you need bursty people as well. Like Corky, he does pretty good burst. Kha'Zix does good burst. Xerath kind of does. He's more pokey over time, but you got to blow this guy up or he's going to heal it all off. And with that Zonias, it's going to be hard to stop anyways.
Yeah, you just get a little pop Zonias. Heal up.
Stake.
Xerath going so far in there.
Just Flash and Ghost. How long I mean, who got first dragon? It was blue side?
It was blue side, yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna
be up in 30 seconds.
Let's see if they are gonna prep this. They do have decent wards around it.
They have great wards in the enemy jungle.
Yeah. So go dragon.
Yep. Kha'Zix is up in the top lane.
Yep. And Maokai's sitting there chilling. Doesn't mind.
Oh, he's gonna get out.
The flash forward. Blue team comes, kills greater than dragon. No, they're gonna get this tower too, I hope. Nope, just the kills.
Gonna get that tower.
I hope. There it is. Oh, poor Jinx.
Where's the ult going? Where's the ult? Through the wall.
Alright, so there's still that dragon sitting down there. Anytime you decide, that would be interesting. Be good to do. Yeah, blue's starting to run away with this. Let's see if they can get this dragon and then have almost a 10k gold lead. Ooh. Nice. Get. There it is.
Static sound effects for drinking
Yes.
gun.
I love Big so much.
Okay.
I had to act it out, sorry.
Yeah, so I mean, blue team's been doing a really good job of putting wards into the enemy jungle. So,
Yeah.
I mean, what they need to be doing is posturing now towards the side so that when they find someone in the jungle, they can pick them out and get that easy kill.
Nice Lulu ult. Excellent Lulu ult.
Double kill for Zera. That'll help them really get back in the game. That's 3 kills now. Trundle, not gonna be able to get away.
Oh,
One more bomb. Come on.
W. Yes.
There it is.
That Lulu ult just won them that fight. That was huge. She got 4 people in a pop-up. Well, good shout out to Lulu. To VG Boots.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay. So yeah, they got them an extra 3k gold for their team. Which definitely puts them closer to being back in the game.
Yeah, that was huge. If they can team fight like that, I mean, they do have AoE from Corky, the AoE Lulu ult, AoE from Xerath, Kha'Zix to hop around and finish things up when he upgrades his wings,
Yep.
and Maokai for the AoE less AoE damage. You know what I mean?
Damage reduction,
AoE
yeah.
damage reduction. Thank you. I mean, they have like a pretty good team fight. If they can combo things correctly, like with Corky's Phosphorus Bomb and ults and Xerath Q and ults and Lulu's pop-ups and everything, they could win. I mean, it's not a foregone conclusion at this point that Red's gonna win it, so or Blue's gonna win it. So.
They're not gonna win a siege war against the Xerath.
Yeah.
So they need to replenish their wards in the enemy jungle, start rotating around and try to catch somebody out. As they're doing that.
Purple really has a really good siege comp. I mean, poke comp. Like Corky can poke. Kha'Zix with his W has really good poke. Maokai's Q is really good poke. Lulu's poke. Xerath pokes.
Catch him under the tower, and that is 1 kill down.
They need Jinx to take over, but they're not. Ooh, too much CC for one person to go in and just start taking up the tower. This is it.
Need to zone you.
This. Jinx taking over. Alright, so that does end up being a 3 for 2. Yeah, as blue team, when you're ahead like that, you need to group and take the objectives. To have one person go into the tower almost alone and just take the CC and die, it just made no sense for them.
Go help Jinx up top.
Yeah. Swain going to grab blue, which is going to be obviously very effective on him. Jinx just going to tear through this tower with her minigun form.
His turret has been destroyed.
Excellent work there.
So, since Swain got the other blue buff, that gives Warwick a free one.
Yeah, and Warwick's.
Yeah, he's still incredibly mana hungry.
Yeah.
So getting that's good.
He needs to start getting tanky. He chose to go Bork and Feral Flare, which obviously those are good items on him, but he needs to get that tank. The Randuins, the Frozen Heart, or at least Randuin Spirit.
Yeah, because they are facing a double AP comp.
Yeah, maybe a Guardian Angel for his last item, or even a B Veil wouldn't be the worst. Although with Pro Comp, they have so much to break the veil.
Yeah, he could make a lot of use out of the
Spirit Massage,
side.
definitely. I think I would like to see him grab that before Randuin's even, but just because of there's so much AP. I mean, you do have Kha'Zix and Corki here doing a lot of AD, but Corki is doing a lot of AP as well, along with Xerath, Mao, and even Lulu with her Morellonomicon.
They do catch out someone right now. Lulu also is not trying to team, but there is just too much damage coming up from the other team. Good engage from the blue team to catch them out. Xerath is putting in a lot of damage, but just a little too late.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, they don't have any like
Oh,
minions pushing
Jinx,
directly onto the turret right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that fight was pretty interesting. I really liked actually what Jinx did. She was in a choke, right? So she throws her chompers down just barely, like not very far, just a little bit in front of her, and that just gave her a wall so that no one could get to her on the other team because it was in a choke.
Yep.
That was a really intelligent play. Alright, Blue probably wants to back off now, grab Dragon, or maybe just heal to prevent a Baron rush from Red. Yeah, Purple's not grouped, Blue's sitting in base. I mean, gotta come out united when you come out like that.
And well, Maokai is up in the top lane.
Yeah, not good. You need defending your inhibitor is more important than, I don't really know what.
Yeah, an outer top turret.
Yeah. They are gonna get Dragon here. They got that kill on Kha'Zix, so.
Yes, now would be a good time to go back. They're all going back with over 1. Swain has 4K in his pocket.
So you have bot lane and mid lane now pushing because of super minions, so you go get Baron.
Yep.
Get pink wards when you go back, get sweepers, whatever you need to get, clear out Baron. And if you need to jockey around it with a red side until they have to send someone to defend the base, and then you can either engage or just get Baron. So even if it's like well contested, you can get Baron here because they have to defend against the super minions. Yeah, someone's pinging that out. That's good.
They don't. Neither team has any wards around the area, and like we said before, once it gets to around 20 minutes, there always needs to be.
Yeah. And even earlier if you're against certain champions, like Warwick.
Like Nunu, or,
Yeah, Nunu and Warwick, exactly. Really early smite there. Risky business.
So Swain's going back again to pick up his Spirit Beside.
Alright, there you go, Swain. Spirit beside. Okay, Swain is now a monster. I mean, if he wasn't already.
Yeah, the 12-1 and 6.
Yeah, and Warwick hasn't gone back in so long himself. Like, they need to go back together and then force objectives. You have Baron, you have 2 inhibitors down. Get the other inhibitor and win the game. Like, Warwick hasn't gone. How much money does Warwick have? I bet he has so much right now.
He has 3,000.
Yeah, like
He shouldn't
he
be
should
sitting on
back-
that much gold.
No, he should have gone back earlier. He's gonna get his Randuins and start working on his Spirit Visage as well. I hope. Get the Spectre's Cowl.
Yep.
It is. Sehr good. Yeah, you almost finished it as well. See now, because you waited to go back, your team has to wait now for you. And if this is solo queue, someone's gonna get caught and die. Like that's just how it goes.
Every time you say, I'm gonna go back, please
Don't
don't pick
die.
up- Yeah, someone
So-
will die.
Yes. Swing of him. Holy biscuits. Alright. They're gonna destroy everything before they win this. Maokai's so tanky, but it's not gonna matter in the end. But holy cow, it took so much. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be game.
Yep. The Jinx ult! Yes! Get another! Get another! No. Swain. Why does Swain have 2 Baron buffs? Oh, never mind. Everyone does.
The bug.
The bug. I think that's gonna have to be it for me, but those were pretty cool games.
Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for everyone for playing today. I hope everyone had fun. We'll be back with more Bronze Boot Camp next week. Bye.
Adios.